Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a forged and fire competition. Except we already forged the blade and we're just going to do some of the tests. So first test here, I'm going to be doing this against my dad and his knife. So here's my knife. I forged it in a different video, you can go check that out. And what you're going to do on this one is you're going to stab into this log and then pry it to see if your tip, warps or bends or anything. And the next test is going to be the strength test. So what we have here is this piece of kind of round stock steel, and you're going to put your blade on there and then pound it in with a little you're going to hit it 3 times with another piece of wood. And then for the last test, which will be the sharpness test, we're going to hang up these bags of sawdust and you get one slice at it and see how much damage you do to each. See who does more damage to the bag. And these are tripled up Ziploc bags. So I'll tell you when we're going to do it ready. I'll come back when we're going to start the competition. Alright. We have our stuff. This bag is hung up. And while I'm waiting for my dad to come, I'll tell you a little bit about my knife, and then he'll tell you a little bit about his knife. So my knife handle is made out of hickory. And I wood burned it right there. And then put some linseed oil to cure the handle. And my knife blade is made out of spring from the back of a car, coil spring, right here. And now that Dad's here, he can tell you about his knife.
This was forged out of a milling bit. This is actually the base of the milling bit that would go in the mill. And this is actually the bit part, which was extremely hard. There wasn't enough material to make that part the blade, so I made the blade out of the part that went in.
What's your handle made out of?
Handles are a chunk of aluminum that I found and drilled and pinned and glued down there.
Alright. So the first test, who wants to go first? I'm going first? Okay. You gotta hold the camera for me. And I'm going to stab it into here and pry it out 3 times. And it doesn't look like it did too much to the tip. There was already that little warp in it from when I was grinding. And I guess to make it fair, I have to do the thing to both of them. And it doesn't look like it did too much to Dad's either. Alright, next test is the strength test. So, I'll go first again. I'm just going to put my knife on this piece of metal here and hit it 3 times. And it didn't do too much damage, but if you look really closely, there's a little bit of rolling right here. But it doesn't look too bad. Next is Dad's knife.
Daddy, are you scared?
And he wants me to do it right here.
Yeah, do it in the back.
Are you scared?
I'm scared.
So am I.
Oof. It looks like Dad's take a little bit more damage, but it doesn't look too bad. Just a little bit of a dent in there.
Now it's serrated.
But you should be able to get that out in a couple of sharpens. Next is the sharpness test, and that's the final test. And we're just going to take one slash against this paper bag. Or not paper bag. Tripled up Ziploc bag. Very interesting. Let's see. It ripped out. But it did cut all the way into the sawdust.
It doesn't go through.
Next for Dad's knife. We'll take a little, pause the video here and we'll get up the next bag. Alright, next up is Dad's knife.
Notice.
And his cut a little bit better than mine, I think. Mine ripped the thing off and it cut just a little bit into the, about an inch of sawdust was showing, but his cut all the way through all 3 bags and
Into a keel.
into the sawdust. So I think it's a tie because Dad's took more damage on the strength test, but his did cut better than mine. We'll show the cut side by side here. Here's his cut and here's my cut. See, it only got about this far into the sawdust. And then it ripped this off more. And on Dad's, it only ripped a little bit and cut them more.
Daddy,
So, that's all for today, and I'll see you on the next video.